Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of NPR Music's Top Shelf. I'm your host, Bob Boilen, creator of the Tiny Desk concert series. The Tiny Desk is my desk at NPR. Before we get started, I wanted to take a moment and thank our sponsor, State Farm, for supporting the Tiny Desk contest and the Top Shelf series. State Farm believes in supporting communities and musicians nationwide, and after all, music has the power to unite us, whether in person or online. State Farm would like to thank the amazing artists of the Tiny Desk contest and all of the good neighbors out there who are tuning in at home. Your creativity and action gives us hope, gives us happiness. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So for those of you who are just joining us, the Tiny Desk contest, we're in our 6th year. If you're not familiar with the contest, some of those contest winners have gone on to win Grammy Awards, play music festivals, travel the world. We get like 6,000 entries to this contest. These are 6,000 unique individual songs, videos, and we watch them. And you can watch them and go down this amazing rabbit hole if you want at npr.org/tinydesk-contest. In a normal year right now, we'd be gearing up for the contest winner to go out on tour. And with this pandemic, that posed problems that, we try to decide to figure a way to do something quite different. And so this is it, the Tiny Desk Contest Top Shelf. It's a new series that showcases some of the incredible talent we've been watching over this year's contest entries. And it gives a chance for us to give exposure to these artists we love. And each week we feature a guest host. I'm getting darker. The sun is going in. Oh, my. But I feel good. I feel bright. Hang on one second. I'm going to turn on a light here because this is crazy, right? Nothing like live, right? Here we go. Watch this. It's like a miracle. There we go. Anyway, so each week we have a different guest with me who will pick 5 videos, and those people who are joining me are some of the judges. So they are looking at videos and trying to figure out which ones they love. They're going to present those to you. Today, we have a very special guest because Quinn Christopherson was the winner of last year's Tiny Desk contest. So he knows what it's like to be on that one side of him, one side of the contest. This series on the other side judging. Before we bring in Quinn, I want you to see a little bit of what he submitted in 2019.
I used to have long hair. I used to smile when I walked. I used to be someone I hated. I used to cry a lot. I used to think that I was a woman, so I got used to pulling the short stick.
So joining me from Alaska, Quinn Christopherson. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Bob.
I haven't seen you in too long.
I know, right?
Anything happened to you this past year since the contest?
A lot has happened, and I'm getting ready to put out a record.
Yay.
Yes.
And with the support of any, how's that working out?
Yeah, I signed a deal. I think I could say that now.
Well, you just did, Pia. The word is out.
Moving on.
Yeah. It's really exciting. And Nick Carpenter is your partner. He also entered the contest. How's he doing?
I think he's doing great, actually. He just texted me this morning that he's playing music and having a good time, so it's good.
And the quarantine and you and playing music, has that been a big effect on you? I have no real idea what Alaska is like at the moment. So
Yeah, we've been quarantined here and doing what we can. I've just been making demos here in this room and then like sending them off. I sent one to Nick and he put like bass on it and added some nice like harmonies and stuff. So we're kind of just working together from afar. I think a lot of people kind of doing that.
Awesome. So what we're going to do here is we're going to play videos from people you've selected out of the many, many, many videos you've watched. In the comment in the chat room, I want people to do shout outs, ask us questions. We'll try to get to some of those, but really we want to know your enthusiasm, or I doubt this, but lack of enthusiasm, if that's true, for some of the artists we're going to play. So let's do our first one. Quinn, why don't you take us to your first choice?
So my first choice is a song called Parachute by Aubrey Hayes. She's a Texas musician. I actually met her when we were in Texas on our tour last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I love her songwriting and I want you guys to hear it.
Awesome. And this song's Parachute.
Okay, here we go. I know you aren't ready for me yet, and I am not ready for you. I cannot help but think of you, and yet I'll quietly ignore this static truth. I'm falling in an instant, in the split part of a second. So I'll open up my parachute. If my feet don't touch the ground, I'll keep floating around with you. I used to put my faith in suspect signs. There is always a reason to be, to wind up in an orbit next to mine. I'm drawn in by your gravity. I'm falling in an instant, in the split part of a second. So I'll open up my parachute. If my feet don't touch the ground, I'll keep floating around with I think you see me. I think I see you. I'll wait patiently. It's what history has taught us to do. Oh, I'm falling in an instant, in the split part of a second. So I'll open up my parachute. If my feet don't touch the ground, I'll keep floating around with you. If my feet don't touch the ground, I'll keep floating around
Yeah.
Yeah, nice choice. You know, I'm going to just say that I knew the moment I watched this video where this video was shot, because the cellist, Diana Burgess, is someone who I've seen perform a number of times in a band called Mother Falcon. They're a band of like 20 some odd musicians in Austin. They even played a Tiny Desk. They're, I think, the second largest group to ever play. I could be wrong about that, but close to the second largest group to ever play a Tiny Desk. I think 13 of the members or so came when they played the Tiny Desk concert. What was it that you loved? I mean, I loved this Aubrey Hayes, but I want to know what you, Quinn, loved about the Aubrey Hayes video.
I loved the writing. This is a song I wish I wrote. Like I just, it's cinematic, and the verses feel shorter than the chorus does, and I don't even know if it is, but it feels that way, and that's like something I like to do sometimes, where you can say as little as possible, but you get the whole story there. Mm-hmm. Like that's important to me as a writer. And and then just need to thank Dana on the cello. That was amazing. That made
somebody in the chat room wanted to know, what's more important to you when you listen to a song? Is it the music or the production? This is in regard to the contest. I'm thinking not so much just music in general, but what is it that grabs you? What's important to you?
The writing, usually. If it's something like, or just the way someone's saying something, like how much feeling's in their voice. If they really care about what they're saying, I really care about it too, and that's the best part for me.
And for me as well, I think both the least important thing is the production, though that's always cool and it'll often make me smile and all that stuff. But in terms of like figuring out a winner, it's the way the heart and soul of the song grabs us.
Agreed.
Let's go to our next song.
Let's do it.
That? Let's go to Black Superhero. This is by J. Rob. Tell us a little about that.
This is a song that people need to hear. Every word of this song is important. And let's hear it.
Yeah. Tiny Desk submission. My name is J. Rob. J-R-O-B. Bear Rock the band. CC on the vocals and saxophone. We got this song called Black Superhero. Just got an award for it. We want to give it to y'all. Black Superhero. Hey. Black Superhero. Let's go. Hey yo, Black Superhero. Ride for my Negroes, no cape on. Not only that, I'm in all black. See, I rose from the underground with a thunder sound and an afro with a pick like I'm Kaepernick. Stand with my brothers when it's time to. Please let me remind you, police shooting us down like it ain't a crime too. Self-defense, man, they leaving them defenseless. Meanwhile, he paid to leave, enjoying Christmas. Sad stories, mamas worry about their babies getting shot by the police. That stuff is crazy, protecting and serving. Instead they shoot them, put dirt on them. Funeral service, that black boy was living with purpose. Black superhero, homie, I came to say today. Take a stand with my people, middle fingers to their face. This is going on too long, welcome to ground zero. You are now rocking with some black superhero. Hey yo, black superhero, here to say today. Hey, 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 yo, black superhero, and I'm here to say today. Hey, 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 yo, black superhero, and I'm here to say today. Hey, 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 yo, black superhero. Black superhero, fist up, bout to grip pump. Never slip up for my people, we all equal. Well, supposed to be, but supposedly they think we thuggin'. Not knowing that you a father, son, and a good husband. We standing up, had enough, calling your bluff. Spidey senses tingling, the web is wrapping them up. They just stacking they bucks, meanwhile laughing at us. Crabs in the bucket pull you down so they can get up. A damn shame, Gotham City, it ain't pretty. Black superhero, brought some black superheroes with me. No games played, we breaking chains, making a change, fighting for the people. If you don't feel that, then you lame. Get out the way, cause we on a mission listen, so listen and pick a side. Too many innocent lives gone, we forming like Voltron. Cannons on both arms out the window, a real black superhero. Hey yo, black superhero, here to say today. Hey, 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 yo, black superhero, here to say today. Hey, 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 yo, black superhero, and I'm here to say today. Hey, 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 yo, black superhero, here to say today. Sounds so beautiful. Sounds so good. Yeah. Yo, hey, Mr. Officer, do not shoot. I'm just trying to get home to my mind, Dukes. You see this backpack, you know I just came from school. And I ain't trying to end up on the evening news. In this lifetime, we gotta play by the rules. Stand still and don't make any sudden moves. That's messed up, we out of luck and out of touch. We went from slaves to rotting on the back of the bus. They brought drugs in to mess up our communities. Million men marching and they all about the unity. All about you and me, they don't care about you and me. Wanna see us dead to make us some type of foolery. My hands up, I can't breathe, blood on my sleeve. Grown man down to 13, laying dead in the street. Goddamn, when will it stop? Getting killed by the cops. Time ticking away, we cannot just sit back and watch. Black superhero, here to say today. Hey, 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 yo, black superhero, and we here to say today. Hey, 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 yo, black superhero, and we here to say today. Hey, hey, yo, black superhero, here to say today. Black superhero, black superhero, black superhero. We some black superheroes for my black superheroes. Yeah. Hey, hey, yo, black superhero, black superhero, black superhero. We some black superheroes for my black superheroes. Yeah. Black superhero. J-Rob, Bedrock, Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Black superhero, J-Rob. J-Rob's based in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and J-Rob is going to join us here. Welcome.
Where's J-Rob?
We want J-Rob. We want J-Rob.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
there
your
I
band.
am.
Awesome.
Peace, guys.
Great to have you. The Bedrock the Foundation's the band. You want to just tell us a bit about your band?
Yeah, shout out to those guys. Bedrock the Foundation. They are from Grand Rapids, Michigan, like myself. We just got done rocking the stage probably about an hour ago for finally a show after, I guess, during COVID, I guess, but we're open, so it was all good. We social distance and everything like that, but they are a great band, as you can hear already, so shout out to them. Orlando James on the drums. You got Mel V on that guitar. I know everybody loves that guitar. Camille Jackson on the bass, and Rhythm on the keys.
It's amazing. Every single word of this song is important. There's no filler. And to me, that was one of my favorite parts about the song. And just, I mean, the outline, the way you're telling it. And I love that you question the listener. I mean, listener or the world or both. And you say, when will it stop getting killed by the cops? And why can't we answer that question? And so it just makes it's huge. The song's huge, and like we don't have those answers, and like I don't know, it's really important, and I just think people need to hear that. Like everybody needs to hear it. But I guess
Yeah.
my question is, how did this song evolve? Like, I feel like, I don't know how it started. I don't know when you started writing it. And then obviously with the huge production of the band and everything, like, where did it start? Did it start like on an acoustic guitar or what?
The producer of the original song, DJ Ill1, shout out to him. He's also from Grand Rapids, Michigan. He always sends me production, man. And he sent me that. And the first thing that I felt, you know, that's usually how I write is, hey, I feel this way about this beat. So it made me, it just felt like some Black superhero themed music. And at the time I was heavy into watching like Luke Cage and real black, well, not real Black superheroes, but you know, our characters that we see as Black superheroes from the comics. And just the times that we're in, you know, it's just like, hey, we have real Black superheroes in our community. And this is kind of like that voice for them, you know what I mean? And that ode to them.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, you definitely writing for change, for sure. Like, do you do that like with a lot of your music? Use it as a tool for change?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. I like to say I'm very versatile. So, but most of my music is on this type of level, you know, where, you know, I'm talking about the real issues that are going on and, you know, stuff that I see, you know. So yes, that's the space that I come from, and that's usually what my music is all about.
Yeah, I love it. It's amazing. I have another question. I'm like, if I go to Grand Rapids and I'm going to a J-Rob show, who's on stage with you? What kind of night is it? What's your show like?
Oh man, I'm gonna take you through peaks and valleys. So you're gonna you're gonna get emotional, you're gonna turn up, you're gonna have a good time. You know, that's what it's all about. It was crazy because, you know, the show that we just did, we haven't been on stage since February, so it was just like a release. You know what I mean? And it felt good to see people social distance, you know, still, but having a good time. And that's what you're gonna get out of a show from J-Rob. And of course, if I'm rocking with the band all the time, so they just bring that extra element of, hey, we're going all the way up. So
wow,
yeah,
that's amazing. I love it.
I was curious how you found out about the contest. This is your first year entering. What got you there?
Yeah, I'm always tuned in to Tiny Desk concert series. So Orlando, the drummer, he's just like the technical guy that pays attention to every single thing. And so he was like, hey, we got to do this, man. And so he was like, you know, he sent me some videos from the previous year, and we just put it all together. Shout out to WYCE. They helped out with the office space, and yeah, that's how we did it. Me and him just, you know, it was like, hey, we got to do it. You know, from paying attention
And if people,
to it already.
If people want to find out about your music, hear more of it, how do they do that?
Yeah, just through anything you have your music on, any streaming sites, just J.ROB. And yeah, me and the band are actually working on an EP that we're wrapping up right now. So we're going to give you some live music as well for your listening pleasures on the streaming services.
Thanks for being here, and good luck. And you're there, man. We love you.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. It's an honor to be on here with you guys, and thanks for choosing our video.
You bet. Take care. And for those of you who might have missed it, are tuning in late, we'll put this entire show online for you to see, as well as the other 3 we've done, and we have a handful more to do. So every Thursday, 3 p.m. Quinn, where are we going? Quinn's picking these. Quinn, for those who don't know, was last year's Tiny Desk contest winner. He's a judge this year. We're trying to figure out who's going to win this contest. He's picked 5 he loves. We're up to number 3.
Yes. I am picking the. I'm picking the order too because I feel like I don't know the order.
So,
Oh,
do you want to go to Cora Feeder?
okay, good. That's actually where I was gonna go.
Good.
That's where I was gonna go. Cora Feeder, and this song's called "Young Person's Body," and you might relate.
She's just so people know, she's based in Philly, and yeah, let's go to give a listen to "In a Young Person's Body."
We lost pride yesterday and I cried in my drink. Now I've got tears in my whiskey, I've got dishes in my sink. Cases are rising, goodbyes are shooting up fast. I've got no degree in science, not even a working mask. And the neighbor's dog is howling, hasn't left in a week. I think she speaks for all of us, it's getting harder to sleep. And I'm hearing from friends I haven't spoken to in years. How do you catch up with someone when you're both close to tears? In the mirror, and all I could see was a worried old woman in a young person's body. Out on my tiny city deck, I pretend that I'm free. My quiet neighbor opens his window and starts to scream. Same damn shirt like Steve Jobs, no bra for days. Make coffee, close my eyes, I'm in a crowded cafe. I will not call my ex or Google what's in the air. But if we're being honest, I'm already there. Cause our heroes are helpless and our leaders tell lies. Sometimes I wake up in the morning thinking everything's alright. But I look in the mirror, and all I can see is a worried old woman in a young person's body. I look in the mirror, and all I can see is a worried old woman looking back at me. What about the streets of Beijing and the people who live there? What about the taco man who I met at the fair? Or the artists in New York who serve drinks for a living? What if after all of this there's no place where they fit in? And what about my grandpa? He just turned 94. He's seen it all, but I want him to see more. And what if the glaciers release new diseases and the new generations have nothing good to believe in? I looked in the mirror, and all I could see was a worried old woman in a young person's body. I looked in the mirror, and all I could see was a worried old woman. She's looking back at me.
Wow. Cora Feeder, in a Young Person's Body. She's an artist based in Philly, occasionally a touring member of our mother's country folk band, we're told, which I love. And this is our second time as a person who's entered the contest. What well, we know probably, knowing you, Quinn, know what grabbed you about the song, but why don't you tell us?
This song, when I first watched it, it was a few months ago. It was still winter in Alaska. It was cold and we were quarantined, and like I was in sweats because I think we all just never took off sweats for like however long. And I just remember being like bundled up, cold, alone, and like hearing this and just being like way too emotional about it. Like it kind of hit home for me at the time. And I loved it. But I think what I loved most was the rush that it felt like. She had these feelings and she turned him into a song and then turned it into a contest. Like, I kind of relate to that vulnerability and, like, you know, writing a song you're really proud of and just saying, well, this is it. This is what people need to hear. And yeah, that's the kind of stuff that keeps you young. Keeps me young. I love it.
That's beautiful. Shall we go to our next video? You want to introduce?
Yes, Madame the Band. This is a video you have to watch to really get the full picture. So let's just show them.
Okay, and when we come back from this song, I Nearly Waited, we will talk to Madame the Band.
Yes.
One, two, three, 2, 2, 3. When I roll as I fade alone, and I bleed where nobody's body knows. When I'm walking along, just sipping and waiting for you. There is a real way you can be. Oh yeah, yes, Lord. Later on in that same night, I feel like the river's gone, traveling light. Gravity raptures me and I'm crucified. There go dreams now. Come on and leave it out. I can't just run away with you, 'cause I've got much to prove. I went away. I nearly waited. I went away. I nearly waited. Oh yeah.
Woo! Oh my God. I mean, there was not a moment that wasn't like this creative, beautiful thing, from the little panning in on the desk that she made. Let's bring in Madame the Band to talk about this song, video, keyboard,
Hey.
drums, everything.
Hey.
Welcome.
Hi.
Where to begin, Quinn?
Hi.
Wow. So you're doing everything. You're doing everything, and it's like it all at the same time. When I first watched this, I just saw you reach in and like just going in every, like, and then singing into the mic, and I just saw like every woman I know and I love. Like I saw my mom, I saw my sisters, like, you know, just reaching and putting in twice the work because that's what we expect from women, from queer women. And like, I don't know, I see you, like I hear you, and I wanted everybody else to see that too, because it's enough and it's a lot. And like being a multi-instrumentalist is one thing, but doing it all at the same time is another. And so I want to know where'd that come from, that drive? Is that like a slow burn, or is this something that you knew you had to do from the get? Like, I just have to do it all.
Definitely a slow burn. I've been collaborating with artists for a long time, and I think playing instruments, playing with all kinds of people, I love music in general, and I knew that I really wanted to do something all on my own and kind of test like my limits and see what I could do on my own, and also stay like inspired and enthusiastic about like playing and just like, you know, riding that wave of excitement that takes you over the edge where you just like go away, like where was I for the last 2 minutes, and then come back into your body. And then like I felt like it was hard to do that just by playing one instrument by myself, but when I started kind of bringing in everything, it became a lot easier for me to like just feel vibrations, I guess.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Go on.
I was just gonna ask, like, you know, I had to listen to the video twice because I didn't actually get the lyrics the first time around, but I heard you like screaming them, you know, and I was like, whoa, what is she talking about? What is this person saying? And then going through lyrics, I was like, wow, these are like metaphors. It's something vague. Like I couldn't figure it out almost. And then I read the bio, and you said that this song is about fighting through the dark and heavy feelings of uncertainty and fear. And I thought, well, there she goes again. That's vague in itself. And I'm like, no, I want to know what are you afraid of? Like what is the fear in this song? Because I want to know what that is. Because I felt it. Like I felt it in your voice.
Well, when I wrote that song, and often I actually don't sit down and write the lyrics. Usually those are my favorite songs. That, I mean, if you notice, this song doesn't really even have like a typical verse chorus sort of structure. It's sort of just happened live, and I recorded it, and that's how I write a lot of times, is I just record myself and then I go back and listen to it. And this one was one of those ones that had just happened that way. And I can just say sometimes the lyrics are almost a mystery to me too, but that it came from at the time where I was in my life. Like I know that it came from this place of fear and uncertainty of being myself in this world, and also just, you know, even more morbidity. Like, you know, I have to go die alone one day, and we all have to do that, and we all have to be brave in order to do that.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
Would you do this in front of an audience? Like, is this something you just like to do in your room and get it out of you? Do you perform many instruments out in front of people?
All I heard from that was, do you do this in an audience? Yes, I do. Actually, I'm trying to constantly push myself to like let let my subconscious go even in front of people, because it's really scary to do that. And most of the time it sounds horrible. But I do improvise in front of crowds when I can, because sometimes that's when it's the most powerful. And but I do practice stuff too, and, and write things also.
Yeah.
So just different approaches for different moods, because I'm complicated, just like we all are.
And how do we find your music if we want to find more of it?
I'm everywhere on the as Madam the Band, MADME. Buy music on Spotify, on my website, on Instagram the most, and I got a lot of really cool stuff that I'm excited about coming out. I did a music video by myself with my dad as the star, so you gotta check that out. And then yeah.
That is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for this. Be well.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was great. So, Quinn, we're about to call it a night.
We have one more video. This last video is, so we're not going to be able to talk about it after the fact because I'm going to jet when it starts playing, but I think you all should know that I have not related to a song more than this year than this song. Like, I don't know, I was just interested immediately in it because of the guitar tone. It's just like so welcoming and like beautiful. And then I heard the words, and like it's so simple, it kills me. Like I just felt it. It's like, it's a song, like, to me, is just don't sweat the small stuff. And it's like, it's good. It's a life lesson.
And this is
Melina Cadiz.
And the song is Call It a Night.
Call It a Night.
Thank you. And thanks for everybody in the chat room. Before we play it, I wanted to make sure that people knew that if they missed anything, they can watch it again, or if they loved anything, they can share it. We just want people to see this music. Look, we pick one winner for the contest, but that's not what the contest is wholly about. It's really about us being able to take things that we love, people send us music, and us being able to amplify their voices. And so we want you to watch these. We want you to go down that rabbit hole at npr.org/tinydesk-contest and share and watch those. Everybody would be attracted to so many different things. There's so much different music from all 50 states that come to us. We feel blessed by them. And Quinn, it's great to see you.
Yeah, it was so good to see you and chat with people and just watch these videos. Like, when people enter this contest, I feel like you put out what is best, like your best foot forward, your best song, like you put it out there. And so when I got to sit and take everybody's best in, it was like really inspiring for me. Like, I had just learned a lot from everybody, and yeah, it was so fun.
And we'll be having conversations about who our favorite is and picking a winner in the next month or so, and then announcing that winner. More Tiny Desk Top Shelf next Thursday, 3 p.m. Tune in, watch some of the old ones. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Quinn. I'm Bob Boilen for NPR Music and Tiny Desk Contest Top Shelf. Take care. Enjoy.
Bye.
I'm in no big hurry to get my life straight. Besides, I'm double packed, I'm kinda running late. I like it better. Way over my head, it gives me room to kick around and stretch my legs. Don't worry about me, baby, I'll be fine. I leave the edge loose, let it do the best that we can do, and then we call it a night, and then we call it a night. I like to leave my window open in the rain. Above the bed that I very politely made, it always gets better right after the worst. Just found this joint at the bottom of my purse. Can't seem to focus, the screen's too bright. It keeps me up and gets me down way into the night. Don't call it human nature, it's a goddamn mess. That silver lining I tore right out of my dress. Don't worry about me, baby, I'll be fine. I live the as loose, let it all unwind. Roll with it, baby, that's just life. We do the best that we can do, and then we call it a night, and then we call it a night. Don't worry about me, baby, I'll be fine. I live the edge loose, let it all unwind. Roll with it, baby, that's just life. We do the best that we can do, and then someone hit the light. Someone hit the light.